Hey guys, it's me, Egyptian Amethyst, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a Samhain Besom. And what you're going to need is one long stick, and I think mine is about 3 feet, and just so you know, you have to get it at least a 1/4 inch thick, or thicker. And depending on how thick your stick is, will depend on how many little sticks you're gonna need. And I have like 100. I don't even actually know how many I have. You're gonna need some sort of Halloween colored ribbon, and this is actually orange. It kind of looks yellow on here. I think it's because the light I'm using is shining directly on it. So you're also going to need some sort of string. I'm using hemp just because that's basically all I have. So I can get my camera to set up. You're going to take, this is your thinnest end and your thickest end. So you're going to want your thicker end facing you, because that's the end you're going to work with the most. And you can add anything else you want to this. I'm probably going to do some other things to it that I just don't want to put on camera, because those are personal to my path. So make sure you have some decent sized sticks. And I usually bunch them in little groups of 5 or 10. And then based upon how thick your thing is, will mean how many groups you're going to need, and so that'll figure out how thick you're going to need the groups. Since mine is thin, I'm going to do them in groups of 10. This one has 5, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, maybe I will do them in, yeah, I'll do them in smaller. Just, I'm changing my mind as I go, looking at how thick the groups turn out with these branches. And so you're gonna take your bundle group thingy, and you're gonna tie it. You're gonna actually try to level out the tops so it's easy to tie. And you're gonna, if I can get, okay, I'm gonna have to do this off camera. Just, well, the camera's not gonna be turned off, but I have to pull it over into my leg here. Turn this around and do that so you guys can see. I don't know if it's focused or not though. And you're just gonna do that. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't know if you can though. I'll hope you guys can see what I'm doing. There. Oh, you're also going to need scissors, and turn it back around and show you what's next. You will cut this piece very, very short, because that's the short part already. But you'll just cut that so it's almost basically gone. And this spot that's actually attached to your spule, which I have over here, everywhere, sort of, you're going to want that about 2 feet long, or 1.5 feet, right around there. If I had a measuring tape, I would give you guys very specific, trust me. This is I'm just gonna, I can't edit this later, so I'm gonna have to do this all with the camera, so you might just basically see this for a period of time, but I don't know. I'll turn this around and show you guys what I'm doing, maybe. Just so you guys have something to watch on YouTube land. And don't get bored and turn off my video. Because that's something you don't really want in the middle of a video. Just ignore the phone that was ringing in the background. Once more, I'm gonna turn and not. And again with cutting. But this time, for the longer piece, you can go a few inches shorter. So this time, since we did 2 feet last time, we're going to go to about 1.5 feet. I think this is 1.5 feet. I'm estimating how long 1.5 feet is in my head, so bear with me if I get measurements wrong. And you can play with measurements. It doesn't, they don't have to be right on specifics. It can just be played with until you get a measurement that works for you, or for the size of broom you're using. I'm just giving you guys my estimate for what I'm doing. Another bundle. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the rest of these into the bundles, so it'll be kind of easier. And since, okay, I don't have enough to do one more bundle of 5, so I'm gonna put some more in these little bundles, so they're more like 6, 7, and 8. So we're gonna take this bundle. I'm gonna bring you guys back again. Hold on. It's knotted. But I'm going to hopefully tie this correctly. Come on. Tie. And you want to tie it so that it'll hold as perfectly as possible. Because if these branches move, it could cause it to loosen. And the branches will all fall out. So if you want, you can weave it through a branch or whatever, and then tie it, and that way it'll hold slightly better, I think. That's how I've always done it, and it's always held him pretty well in. I think once it fell out, but I don't think I did it this way. And I think that's why that happened. And I'll just cut this while it's over here. And I think you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, you guys can see what I'm doing. I had to check my camera because I had no clue what my camera was showing. But about 1.5 feet. Actually, I think it could be less at this point, but I'm gonna just stay with 1.5 feet, and branches are falling all over the floor. Pull another bundle over. Put that between my legs and tie. Pull that down to here. Last bundle. Now cut. Cut. Done with that. Okay. Okay. Now we have all these tied. And grab your thicker branch piece and take whichever bundle had the longer string. And actually this has to be, no, oh, it'll actually go on last, I think, because, don't know, yeah, I think it's gonna have to go on last. What you're gonna do is take 2 bundles, and I'm gonna have to bring this around again. Don't know. Bring around and go twice. Then your next bundle, and you're just basically gonna do that until it goes all the way around. And but this time you go round 2. With these bundles, and you're gonna we can get the string to go through. Here we go. Next bundle. Last knot for this one. Okay. And see, we only have we have 3 bundles on. So we have 2 left, and I'm hoping the 2 will cover that space. I'm gonna grab the one that was a little loose. That on, go around twice. Okay, and third knot, third and last knot. There. Last bundle, and that's gonna go right here, hopefully. I don't know if the string is long enough. Oh, no, sorry, the string goes the other way. There we go. Now I got it. Make sure it's not tied as tight as you can get it, so it doesn't let the branches free. There. And then you can just cut all those extras. I guess you probably could have easily done that right after. I've always just done it at the end of the whole thing. But here, so I can see what I'm doing with the camera again. But there, and ribbon time. I'm gonna get about 3 feet of ribbon, or a yard, or whatever, however you want to say that. Bring you guys back over here again, I think. And we're just first gonna bring it and tie it so it doesn't come free or anything while you're putting it around the branch, because this is to hide the ugly knotting here. I'm just gonna put that around all of the knotting that you've got. You can use one color ribbon, you can use 3 different colored ribbons, you can use whatever. Actually, I probably ought to pull more of this out. You're gonna hopefully leave some of it loose the first time you knot it. I just realized that. So you can knot it, unless you would rather glue it. I guess you could use some sort of glue and that would hold it, but I think it's better just to knot it. And you are going to cut it. I'll turn you guys around again. Time. And let me put it back here. Here's your brim. I'm gonna do one more thing for you guys onto it. About a foot and 3 inches of ribbon, and you want to go about 6 inches down the branch, down from the top of the branch. If I can get it back to that position. Just knot it. You can just basically do this. And I like to just let it hang, and so that way if I want to add anything to this later, like bells or pentacles or some sort of charm to it, I can. But that's it. So, till next time guys, blessed be.